Wow. I did not expect
win in advance.
I did not either,
Hold
Robert.
on a second,
Hold on.
because I want people at home to realize, like, we couldn't be more fired
Fires me
up
up.
for these 3 games today.
Yes.
I will be
and this,
jacked up, but we're
Robert
sad
Flores,
on
Mark
another
DeRosa.
level.
I'm Lauren Shahadi.
This is Lauren's last studio show for the year.
For the
Guys,
year.
I
That's
get
correct.
sentimental.
That's
You're
correct.
going to Philly, right?
I'm going to Philly.
You've got your TBS hosting duties. Unfortunately, your consecutive show streak now is at 0.
It starts over.
It starts over.
Bring it back down.
But if she's working when she's gone,
I'm sorry,
that doesn't
you
count.
have to be on through at least the D block for the show to count.
Who made those
officially.
rules, Max?
It's like the
Savino
fifth
did.
inning in a rain delay.
That's right. That's right. Remember
He's not
Madison
as tough as he
Bumgarner had the
thinks he
no-hitter?
is.
It didn't count? That's the same thing here.
How much time did you spend on your couch yesterday? Well, you were calling a
It's
game.
disgusting. what I'm doing.
Why? Are you melting M&Ms in a cup? Yes or no?
I had a chip witch yesterday.
I made a Ninja Creamy.
So good.
Isn't it amazing, though, honestly,
Yeah.
even like watching the games and diving in granular, like some of the moves
There's
that
a
are made.
lot of moves that leave you wondering, wow, I did not expect that. But
We always give everyone the
Some I
benefit
do.
of the
I didn't-
doubt because they know their team more. We always
the stakes
give
are
them
high.
The, benefit
The stakes
of the
are
doubt.
the highest they've ever been.
Sometimes
so.
they work out, right?
I just think it's interesting. I know we want to get into it, but I sit there and I'm like, ooh, I wouldn't have done that, or
Yeah.
ooh, I didn't even think of that, or
That's why they get
Sure.
paid the big bucks.
Should we get into it?
Well.
So the Dodgers advance, and after they clinched the NL West back last week, everyone was celebrating. And Clayton Kershaw, in that moment, showed us how simple a man he is. Check it out.
Do you want your shirt back?
No, I don't want my shirt back. I don't want goggles. I don't want a shirt. I hardly want pants, Dave.
All right, we'll end it right there before it goes any further. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Robert, you're not the only one with merch. Dodgers got merch. They hardly want
good.
pants.
I
Let's
want
go.
that
That's great.
Kike, come on.
You heard number 22, that champagne.
Isn't it crazy how Kike is just a dog this time of year, man?
It's
A dog.
It is what it is.
Golly.
He can walk around like Conor. Hey guys, I'll
He
see.
does.
Guys, carry me for 162. I'm not doing anything
gets
in
on
the regular
first.
season.
I love watching him play during this time
Second.
of year. Wow.
It's so good.
Mookie Betts gives you.
Let's go.
By the way, Mookie's back.
He's
Oh,
back.
yeah.
It was a great test, and we didn't waver. Even after that first inning, and guys stayed positive, stayed within themselves, kept taking good at bats, and Yoshi stepped up, once again and added some pitches in that first inning. But he was locked in, and for him to get us into the 7th was huge. And us tack on offensively, defensively, we're playing great. And it's good to see Roki finish that game too.
It's been cool. It's been cool. It is what it is. I'm just happy I can help the boys win. Can contribute. It's better late than never. But it was just one of those things where you just got to keep going, man. I went through this arguably one of the worst years of my career, but I think it really made me mentally tough. And so now there's just a different level of focus, and it's not really on myself. It's more on winning the game.
So Roki's thrown 101.
Yeah.
October, Kike is here. Here's the Dodgers clinching notes. And it just, I know, we never use the word easy, obviously. Nothing is easy. They make it look at times
Yes.
like it.
And guess who
Do you know what
started
I'm
game
saying?
1 in Philly?
Yeah, Shohei.
Shohei Ohtani.
Sometimes
Why
it's
not?
matchup based too. I think the Mets would have gave them a heck of a more difficult time than
Absolutely.
the Cincinnati Reds, just from one perspective. Cincinnati
Offensively.
struggled to score runs all year, so
Yeah.
to think they were going to walk into Dodger Stadium with Snell and Yamamoto.
But this experience
Put a
for
five
the
spot
Reds
on the
was
board.
really good for them moving forward. Got to be excited about where
So
they're
many
at.
good things came out of this year.
Yeah.
Their starting rotation is good enough to take them to a World Series.
Yeah.
I mean, they keep getting better. Hunter Green's going to keep getting better. Lodolo was fantastic. Abbott was an all-star for him this year. Santillan and Pagan on the back end of the bullpen. Sal Stewart came up at the end of the year and
Looked
looks like
really
an
good.
offensive force. You got a down year from Ellie De La Cruz. This will be his floor.
Yeah. Wow.
He's only going to get better. And they were able to find their way into the postseason. And just hats off to Cincinnati Reds ownership and GM, whose ever idea it was to pick up the phone last offseason and try and lure Terry Francona, because that came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And you're going to tell me it doesn't matter? when players can look down and see a guy who's been there, done that, never panics.
The greatest leader.
I want to give the Cincinnati Reds their flowers this morning and then transition to the Dodgers. So throughout the course of the season, they never went away to the point where
Couldn't put them away.
Jeff Brantley, their color guy with the play-by-play, calling the games, September 10th in San Diego. I want you to listen to the sound. He referred to them as cockroaches.
All right.
Take a listen.
Sadia strikes him out on 3. The Reds take the day and the series.
These guys are like cockroaches. You can't kill them. You can stomp all around. You can't kill them. They're still alive.
And you couldn't kill them all year because their starting rotation threw up zeros. Their offense found a way to win. They played fundamentally sound baseball. But we know a thing or two about cockroaches on this set.
That's right.
One of our hosts has a real thing about it. I'm going to flash back.
Yeah.
Robert, this was one of the weird times you weren't in studio.
Oh, here we go.
Take a listen.
This morning, I went to make eggs. I grabbed the pan, a baby.
Full infestation.
Don't say that.
There is a full infestation in your
My
apartment.
theory, I think the big roach was pregnant. So I Googled how roaches get pregnant. The men flap their arms.
Yes, they do. That's how I do. I come in, I start flapping my arms.
Of course they do.
Hey, honey. The Reds tried to bring a full infestation to Dodger Stadium, flapping their arms. Didn't matter. Dave Roberts said, get out of here. We're cleaning house. We're going to make sure Ellie Dela Cruz and everybody associated with these cockroaches has got to go away in the next 2 games. And that's what happened. Hey, listen, Shohei Ohtani, he's going to start game 1 of the division series, and I am here for it in Citizens Bank Park. But you can't deny the fact he homered twice in game 1. He added a ribby in game 2. He has been phenomenal. How about Yamamoto last night? Comes out of the box just spinning this wiffle ball breaking ball and allows 2 unearned runs in the first inning of game 2 and then nothing else over the final 5 2/3. He is 3-0 with a 2.84 ERA in 5 career postseason starts. Mookie Betts has found it. He'll get rid of some cockroaches for you. Mook, 6 for 8 in the first 2 games against the Reds, including 4 hits, 3 of them doubles, 3 ribbies in game 2. His first career postseason game with 3 extra base hits.
I can't even hear that.
I know. Kike shows up time and time again for this Dodger team in the postseason on both sides of the ball. Kike went 4 for 8 with a double, 3 runs scored in 2 games against the Reds, and that play in left center, running the bases, getting the boys going, and then Robert, Roki Sasaki.
I mean, look, if this guy...
It could be the weapon that puts them over the top.
It could.
I still want to see him go into Citizens Bank with people's heads falling off and land a split in a big spot. But that being said, Cincinnati, you had an amazing year. It's just you went into Dodger Stadium, and little did you know that Dave Roberts was an exterminator.
With people's heads falling off and try and land that split.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, they're going to be all over him.
Let me tell you something. I have learned. If you see one roach, there are many, Robert. They're maters. They mate constantly.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
And they go like this. I'm going to be doing that. That's how I wake up in the morning.
That's it.
Heidi's like,
I get a cup of coffee and I just start flapping my arms.
I came home yesterday like this.
How'd it work out for you?
Not great. Not great. You would think. You would think it would work, but it didn't.
You
Really
see
didn't.
this baby blue?